Hello, my wonderful and beautiful people. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate all the love and support on this channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Success, and this is Success Story TV. In our last video, we spoke about Gold Study Agency. So basically, Gold Study Agency is an international recruitment agency. So if you have a friend, a brother, or a sister, or a child, or even your spouse that wants to study in Australia. We are into processing admissions and all the processes involved as well. So kindly message us on WhatsApp, contact us via our email, contact us via our Instagram, and I will put all the links in the description box for you to make it easy for you, and we'll take it from there. Meanwhile, that is not the purpose of today's video. The purpose is to tell you what and what not to bring when you're coming as an international student into Australia. Now, one of the services that we at Go Study Agency provide is pre-departure briefing. And one of the frequently asked questions are, what can I bring and what can I not bring? Despite um, everything I would say here or every advice I would give here based on my own personal and lived experience, please do not forget to visit the Australian Border Force website and get yourself updated on the things that you should bring and the things that you should not bring. It will be really helpful. Now, when you're packaging your food items, today I'll be concentrating on food items. When you're packaging your food items should be well described. What I mean by saying well described, you should write the name, the botanical name, the English name, and you should also include the expiry date, the manufacturing date and expiry date. Before we get into that, in the past, some people have been using Ziploc bags to package their food items. But as of today, the expectation is that your food items should be commercially packed. And how I achieved that was by using a stand-up pouch. So if you don't know what a stand-up pouch is, I would show you what a stand-up pouch is. I think the reason why it's called stand-up pouch is because it has um this compartment here that allows it to stand, and then it also has this area that makes it easy to be sealed. Um, I'm speaking from a lived experience. So while preparing to come to Australia and packaging your food items, it is good to do it the right way to avoid being disappointed after going through the hassles of preparation and landing in Australia. So it is expected that this packaging would meet certain criteria just as described on the Australian Border Force. Now, if these consumables are not generally food items or consumables here in Australia, it is advisable to correctly and clearly describe them while packaging them. Meanwhile, when describing them, there are some things you should write, which includes the name of the food items, both the botanical name and the English name, description of what the nutritional values. It's also good to write that it is for human consumption. Also include that it is not a genetically modified food. Just as we all know, in Nigeria, we do not, all our foods are organic food, so we do not eat genetically modified food. You should have a manufacturing date and the expiry date. You should also have a lot number. Now, one of our persons who we applied for visa and it was granted, while coming in, we asked to we ordered some food items. It was a lot more easy for me because my sister is into processing food items. She processes and sells to big retailers and supermarkets and end users. So she's got her registration. She already has all her lot number and she has her commercially packed way of um, for her business. So that's why it was a lot more easy for me. Um, just like I said, the packaging is expected. There are some people who previously used to pack with Ziploc bags, but the commercial and the accepted way of packaging food items is using a stand-up pouch. So if you don't know what a stand-up pouch is, I will show you one. Now, this one here, the stand-up pouch, this is what it looks like. It has this compartment here. I think the reason for calling it stand-up pouch is because of this compartment that gives you the ability to stand, and it also has the capacity, the sealing capacity um, of this seal here. So as you can see, it's tightly sealed. Then, looking at the packaging, all you need to do is write the name of the food item. If it's a leaf, like this one is called Oziza leaf. So it's dried Oziza leaf. And then the botanical name is Piper genus leaf or whatever it is called. So that's the botanical name. You also need to write down your process of the method which you processed it, whether you dried it or grinded it or whatever. Just like this one, it's oven dried. So before I forget, the leaves, the Australian Border Force would not let you bring in fresh leaves. So it has to be dried. This one was oven dried, like just like you can see. It was oven dried, and that is the acceptable way of bringing in leaves. Now, the after writing the name, the botanical name, the address of the company, obviously, which is Reef Spring Supermarket, as it has its registration. If you Google Reef Spring, you will find it on the website. The manufacturing and expiry date were included as well, the lot number, the nutritional values, just like you include whatever it is, um, whatever it is that are the nutritional benefits of this leaf, and how to use it, how to use it, how you would usually cook it. Like for us, we use that for different things, which is not why we are here today. I will show you the other ones too. Um, Going forward, I have a whole lot of food items that was brought in, which this one here is the stockfish. The stockfish, the name was labeled stockfish Oboroko. Um, the botanical name is Noah, whatever. That thing that you can see there, and the name and how it was dried as well. So basically, for stockfish, because it has that attitude of having insects or pests found in it. So the best way to process your stockfish so that you wouldn't run into issues at the border protection is to oven dry it. It was well dried for days in the oven, and that is why there were no insects found. Because if there are insects found, they will all be thrown away. Yeah, so you don't need to sun dry it because the sun will not give you sufficient it will not be sufficient enough to kill whatever is whatever ants or insects that usually hide themselves in your fish. So the oven drying is the best one. Um, Now, I just want to let you know that my sister who packaged this thing is she's in Nigeria, based in Aba, and I see a lot of videos people talking about Lagos being a place that you have to package things. Everything must not be done in Lagos. There are other places that things can be done and you get it perfectly well and get a good end result. So this is what she's into, and she's been packaging it for people. And the other thing you can also do is to put, so you know that our fish has this nice interesting aroma that makes it attractive to ants, and the ants would also want to have a bite of have a taste of the fish, the interesting aroma. You're not the only one that wants to enjoy this stockfish and okporoko and all this in your soup. So to diffuse this interesting aroma, you can put coffee into the bag where you pack them, and that will diffuse the aroma. Yeah, that is a little secret I want to share with you guys. Um, so basically, that is it. There are other food items as well, just like as you can see here. This is this is so I'm just going to show you guys all the food items. I'm just going to show you the rest of the food items, but have it in mind that this is just a little bit of what came in. We had a whole lot of food items that were brought in. And this was possible because these food items were commercially packed in this way. There was nothing was seized actually. I think the only thing that was seized was granite that was in a container, and it wasn't commercially packed like this. So I have this egusi here. This egusi. There is also okazi. There is otazi, and all the fish, they all came in, and the rest of them. So yeah, my wonderful people, the rule to this whole thing is being honest. Make sure that when you're on that flight, there is a yellow card which will be distributed to everyone to declare their food items. It is called passenger incoming card. Make sure you declare everything you are coming in with. Even if you had come in with something that is not allowed, declare everything, because it's better for you to come in, declare them, and they seize them than for you not to declare them at all and they find out and you're going in for it. It's not going to be funny, because I beg no day this one. No. Sorry, I beg. My case they different. They need to hear. You go in for it. So kindly give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel. Don't forget that June July intake is still ongoing. Stop procrastinating. Take that move and get it all started. All our contacts will be in our description box. In the description box. Thank you so much. I hope this video has helped someone, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.